Good morning, everyone. Today, let us discuss about the handwriting analysis in compliance with the final project of CRI 318 Code 309 Question Document Examination. So let us first discuss what is handwriting. Handwriting is a written done with a writing instrument, such as pencil or pen, using hand. Handwriting includes both printing and cursive styles in separate from formal calligraphy and typeface, because each person's handwriting is unique and different. So let's move on to the individuality of handwriting. In question document examination, the analysis of handwritten documents from the viewpoint of determining the writer has great bearing on the criminal justice system. Numerous cases over the years have dealt with evidence provided by the handwritten documents, such as wills and ransom notes. Handwriting has long been considered individualistic, as evidenced by the importance of signatures in documents. However, the individuality of handwriting in handwritten notes and documents has been established with scientific rigor, and therefore its admissibility as forensic evidence can be questioned. These are the factors that affect handwriting. Many factors combine to affect handwriting. This may include the writer's mental illness, emotional state or moods, the type of document being written, the level of education attained by the writer, and many others. First is the mechanical factor, such as the writing instrument, the quality of the paper, the writing surface, the position of the writer when writing, poor lighting, and other unsatisfactory conditions. Second, time span. The child's handwritten changes dramatically upon reaching adolescence. Adults continue to gradually change their handwriting over the course of his life. The elderly handwriting skill may decline due to impaired coordination and loss of muscle control. Third, health, such as illness and injuries, medication, substance abuse, physical handicaps, severe stress, and long-term debilitating illness. Fourth, blindness. Poor eyesight can interfere with one's handwriting ability. Fifth, mental health. Writing of mentally ill people may deteriorate into illegibility. Mental depression affects the handwriting but does not diminish or destroy the habitual characteristic. Sixth, drugs and medication. Undesirable side effects can distort handwriting. 7. Alcohol and drug abuse. Alcohol reduces inhibition, causing larger, more rapid, and slurred handwriting. Alcoholism causes uncontrolled muscular movement, jerking, and tremor. Also, drug abuse can alter handwriting. 8. Accidental strokes. Aberration that occur as a result of transitory incidents, such as someone bumping the writer's arm or crop on the table under the writing paper. 9. Guided hand. Occurs when the writer gets support from another person when attempting to write. Rare and usually involves the infirm. 10. Tremor in handwriting. Involuntary, rhythmic, and recurrent movement of the pen from side to side. Also, instant changes from the desired direction of the pen lines, and attribute to nervous impulses affecting the muscles, indicating loss of control of the pen. And that's all the factors that affect the handwriting. And now, let's move on to handwriting examination. Forensic document examination is also usually called question document examination or scientific examination of question documents. It is also known by the other names such as handwriting examination or handwriting analysis. It should, however, be distinguished from graphology, which is the study of handwriting to identify the writer's personal traits. Forensic document examiner do not exchange personality identification via study of handwriting. Our next topic will be the general characteristic of handwriting form. There are 12 general characteristics in handwriting. First is the line quality. It is the thickness, strength, and flow of the letters, and some factors are if the letters are flowing, shaky, or very thick. Second, letter spacing. It is the amount of space put between letters. The letters could all be connected and spaced drastically. Third, the height, weight, and size of the letter. It is very self-explanatory. This simply analyzes the proportion of the handwriting. Is one letter unusually tall or short? Fourth, pen, leaf, and separation. It is the way that the person writes. Do they stop before writing a new letter or do they connect the letters? People usually use the same pen leaves. And so, a forgery may stand out if the letters are separated when the real signatures connect them. Fifth, connecting stroke is similar to pen, leaf, and separation. This analyzes whether or not the capital letters are connected to the lowercase letters or if words are connected. Sixth, beginning and ending strokes. Look at how the writer begins and ends their words. Do they end with curl or an upstroke or downstroke? 7. Unusual letter formation. Take note of any particular, unique, capital, or lowercase letters. Does the writer add any extra curls or loops where the average author would not? 8. Shading. It analyzes where the writer presses the writing utensil down the most, either on the upstroke or downstroke. Where the most pressure is applied is where the script is thickness. 9. Slant. Look at which way the letter tends to slant, either to the left or right or no slant at all. It is the most average slant is to the right. 10. Baseline habit is where the writer tends to write. It could be above the line, below the line, or on the line. 11. Flourishment and embellishment. It is a large loop and wheels in handwriting. The most common flourishment is on letters such as lowercase g, j, and f. Anything that involves a loop. And lastly, in a 12, diacritic placement. It is the way that the author crosses their T's and dots, or J's and I's. That's all. Or to the types of handwriting. There are three handwriting. First is the cursive handwriting. Cursive handwriting is a joined-up handwriting where letters are connected, making it faster to write as you needed to take your pen off the page less. Cursive handwriting was the first developed in 17th century. Before the invention of the typewriter, cursive handwriting was the preferred style of writing for professionals like lawyers and doctors. Second, print handwriting. Print handwriting, also known as black letters, is when the pen leaves off the page after each letter. It is considered clearer and easier to read and often requested when you are filling in forms. Next, and the last one, is the modern cursive. There have been lots of variation of cursive writing over the years to make it easier for children to learn. It has developed to minimize unnecessary stroke, so it is less tiring to write. Nowadays, there are fewer loops and flourishes than in older styles, and the loop is cleaner and uncluttered.